What is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here with a fun deck for you today. And today, yeah, we're playing Boros Convoke. But you know, I think it got a little bit more interesting with some additions from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So we're basically running the Boros suite with Novice Inspector, Warden of the Inner Sky, Gleeful Demolition, Voldaren Epicure, as well as Emidane's Recruiter, War Leader's Call, and of course, Knight Errant Eos. And if you don't know what these cards do by this point, you're probably a little bit beyond my help, but I will briefly describe each of them. Novice Inspector is a 1/2, enters the battlefield, investigate. Warden of the Inner Sky, so long as it has 3 or more counters on it, it has flying and vigilance, but we tap 3 untapped artifacts and or creatures we control, and we put a +1/+1 counter on it, and we scribe, we can only do it as a sorcery. Gleeful Demolition destroys target artifact. If you controlled that artifact, create 3 1/1 red Phyrexian Goblin creature tokens. Voldaren Epicure deals 1 damage to each opponent when it comes into the battlefield. Create a blood token. Emidane's Recruiter, it also has trained troops. When it enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+0, gain haste until end of turn, where trained troops is. Create 2 2/2 White Knight creature tokens with vigilance. War Leader's Call, which is creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. Knight Errant Eos, when it enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. It has Convoke. You may reveal up to 2 target creature cards, mana value X or less from them, where X is the number of creatures that convoked Knight Errant Eos. Put the revealed cards into your hand and then shuffle. So that's pretty much your typical Boros Convoke fare. But now we've got some fun cards that really add some punch to this deck, and this one is just a beast card. If this card does not get banned, I'm going to be really surprised. But Flying Haste, this is Slick Shot Show Off. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +2/+0 till end of turn, and it has Plot, which means it can throw into stuff like Requisition Raid with Spree. +1, destroy target artifact, +1, and it starts off with white and +1, destroy target artifact. For another +1, we destroy target enchantment, or another +1, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls. So this card can get absolutely bonkers late game if we make it to that stage and just absolutely either destroy stuff or make our cards bigger. Bovine Intervention. Now this works a little bit like Gleeful Demolition, but destroy target artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 2/2 white ox creature token. It is very interesting, to say the least. Grand Abolisher, and this is where it gets a bit interesting. During your turn, opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. So this is a card that kind of shuts things down a little bit. Certainly can put the stop to another Boros build, or mono red especially can shut down mono red real easy. So there's a little bit of a control aspect with this build that I think is really cool. So whether it works or not, let's see. I've tried it out a few times. It definitely seems to work. For whatever reason, our sideboard stuff isn't really, working all that well, so we'll get to that when we get to the best of 3, but we do play best of 3. And if you're new to my channel, we do a best of 1 and a best of 3, so you can see how the deck functions in either one of those environments. So without further ado, let's get to the Boros Convoke games, kids. We're against SDSG for our best of 1 matchup. Sorry for the little delay there. I wasn't sure if I had sound for a minute there. It's a tough one. I'm gonna keep it though. Get rid of the... Yeah, I want to keep the Inspector. Let's get rid of the Bovine Intervention. Alright, SDSG, what are we doing here? One thing we are doing in this build is we are not running as many dual lands as I'm used to. I don't know why. I don't know. For whatever reason, those just, especially the pain lands, I don't like taking pain early in the game, so Now, is SDSG gonna... What are they gonna do here? Ah! Fun stuff. So I think what we do is this. Let's put this down. We'll see if we can draw into a red source. So that would be most fun. Ah, RAKDOS. You know, I've seen this combo that they have going on. Yeah, that's not going to do me much good. Let's activate this, see if we can find a red source. If not, then just go with that. Alright, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Now we can at least go into the Knight Errant. Although I would like to find a red source. Oh, it's just a straight up... I think we just do this. Nope, there's our red source. That's alright. We'll take that and that. That works. That's a big boy. A very big boy. Yeah, they'll kill that. Of course, you have to go for the throat. That's fine. And they just swing for 6. Ouch. Wow. You want to talk about a big ol' ouch. Woof. Let's try this. Yeah, well, that would have helped a little bit, but that's okay. We'll leave up one of these as a chumpy, and then we'll do what we can. Yeah, that always helps. That always helps. No attacks. So at least we get the Warden up above Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay, fun. Target creature from a graveyard. Okay, they're gonna reveal something here. Okay, fun. Yeah, the recruiter's probably gonna go bye-bye. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Might need to chump here. No, they don't. Okay, that's fine. Do I do War Leader's Call? No, here's what we do. We do this. That may have been a mistake. I should have done War Leader's Call into that. Yeah, that's alright though. Let's go for it. Let's kick out the jams. That's all we came here for. Okay. You're gonna block? Okay. So now we have to race the Cruelty of Gix. I didn't think of that. Oh well. Is what it is. I would like to see some. I would like to see some of the new cards come down, because that would be kind of cool. I'd like to see that happen. But if not, c'est la vie. Figure it out. Nyx. Okay, cool. Okay. I'll discard that. Don't make me discard it. Don't make me discard the War Leader's Call. I kind of need that to win the game, if you know what I mean. Oh, if you know what I mean. That is cool. Let's just do this. I'll discard. Okay, draw. Undying Malice. Oh, that's fun. It's always a fun trick to have up your sleeve. They'll kill that. Okay, fine. Whatever. That works. Yeah, I can't really do much of anything, but it's alright. Oh, hey, how about that? That could... Oh, that gets fun. There we go. Now that... Don't make me discard something. You're gonna make me discard it. You're gonna make me discard that, aren't you? And we might be okay, actually. They'll make me discard it, which stinks, but that's okay. Or do they just go chump? Oh, they chump. They decide to go for a chumpy.
You work for
okay.
me now, runt.
That works. That works. Now, can I get away with this? Let's go with the Nimodane. I think we win anyways, but let's just see what they do. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Dun, dun. Bow, 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 like a boss. Oh, you're gonna gain all that life. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Whatever. Just go for it. I guess we don't really have much of a choice, do we? Yeah, I wish these things had trample, but that's okay. Interesting.
Don't think you're some go sow some chaos.
This is just gonna be one of those, like, just... It's just gonna be like, kill them with fire sort of thing. Just outrun them. They probably have a removal spell. Ah, we get them. Nice. Alright, let's go the best of 3. We're against El Benjamunas. For our best of 3 matchup, we are on the draw. We're gonna land heavy, but we're gonna keep it. Oh, we're against Mono Red. Alright, well, game on. Game on. Alright. Monastery, Swift Spear. Okay, that's fun. And another Kumano. How fun are you? We're gonna take a bunch of damage. That's okay. Ooh, Ooh, now that is a spicy play. Let's see how this does. Because they can't cast spells during our turn. Of course, they can take it out this turn, but... Squee Dubious Monarch. Yeah, we're taking a bunch of damage here, aren't we? Woof. Yeah, woof. That's gonna be fun. Oh man, we just drew into all our dang land, didn't we? Don't think we have much of a choice. Yeah, we just got absolutely smacked that round. Ouch. Alright, so here's our sideboard. We got another Requisitioner Raid, another Bovine Intervention, which I'm glad I have that, and this. Family Reunion is one we have. We're probably going to have to swap that in. Yeah, I don't know if it's even worth it. And we have a Burn Down the House, Brotherhood's End, Into the Fire, that sort of thing. So, what do I do here? I think a Bovine Intervention. We take that out. We do... Brotherhood's End, and let's do a Family Reunion. Let's try that. El Benjamunas. Alright, well, let's see what happens. This one is better. This one is better. We also have a Braided Bluffs, which can do some fun stuff. I think I want to go with a plot here. Let's plot this out. Let's plot that out. Okay, so we're just a... Ooh, War Leader's Call is fun. Oh, I should have done that first. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Alright, well, anyways. Yeah, they'll just play fire on that. That's okay. But even still, you can see what that does. Feldon, huh? Ooh, Grand Abolisher. Part of me just wants to do this. Let's put this down and then put this. Okay, boom. There's that. Boom. Let's just hold up the blockers at this point. And they'll probably kill that with fire. Yep, okay. Fun stuff. Oh, and they just do that. Oh, hey, how about that? Grand Abolisher is not a bad play. Yeah, of course you're going to be a coward like that. Alright, take the damage. You're playing mono red. Take the damage. You're going to kill that with fire. Sure. Alright, whatever. Getting beaten by 2 lands here. It's all good, though. I think we just do this. Okay, that works. Okay, they finally get that 3rd source. Oh, jeez. Yep, you're running the new toys, too. Mm-hmm. Let's just do this. Nope, cancel. This will get him down to 1. But can we survive the onslaught? Monastery, Swift Spear? Nope, I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. No, I think they've got... Oh! Oh, we get them! Alright. Alright, so we go 2 and 2 with this build. At least. Metropolis Reformer is also an interesting addition. But I don't think it's worth the the investment at this point. So that was an interesting one. Not gonna lie, that was an interesting one. Okay, not a bad one. Kumano, sure. Sure, I'll do 2 damage to you. And I'll take out your Kumano on the next one. Oh, do I want to do that? I think part of me wants to... Yeah, alright, there's Feldon. How fun are you? Yep, that's gonna be... Ooh! Ooh, ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'll take a point of damage. So if it gets us some bodies, I'm kind of okay with that. Squee Dubious Monarch. Okay, well. Sure. Yep. Yep. That's how that works. Sure. This is a problem. Yeah, we'll see how this goes, though. Good game. Alright, let's go to the post-game analysis then. Okay, so to quote Linkin Park, I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, we came up against mono red. So I think that this deck's certainly against the fast decks like mono red. I really thought Grand Abolisher might shut it down a little bit, but yeah, I mean, that's just, you saw with the deck yesterday. I mean, mono red is just really, really, really strong now thanks to the slick shot show off and all that fun jazz. But I do think Requisition Raid is a great addition to this build. Bovine Intervention, yeah, I can kind of do without that, I think. The Grand Abolisher is also not a bad play to go down. So I do think that this does add some character to the deck. What do I put in for Bovine Intervention from the new set? Maybe one of the spree cards like Great Train Robbery. That might not be a bad one to put in, but I really do think the Requisition Raid is actually a really flexible card to put into this build. So I like it. I think this deck is really, really cool. I think we'll tweak something with the Bovine Intervention once we come into some more wild cards. We'll go from there, but if you like what you saw, please leave a like, leave a subscribe, and as always, in Magic Miscreants, may you always be on the play, may all your spells hit the board. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday.